So somebody asked me the other day, can you remove a trustee? Stick around and find out. So the first question is, why would you have a trust? What's the point? Well, if someone passes away and their assets are already in a trust, owned by the trust, there's less of a reason to probate. The trust already names a trustee to handle the affairs of administering the trust and dispersing. It skips a step, makes things a little bit easier. So most often used in real estate, something called an irrevocable trust that is often set up to make the trustor eligible for Medicaid for things like nursing homes. Now, can you remove a trustee? Yes, you can, but you have to have grounds. There was an article on MarketWatch not too long ago where somebody wrote in asking what to do in a situation. The father and mother set up a trust. The mother passed away. The father was the administrator of the trustee, of the mother's trust. The house they owned was half in his trust, half in her trust. One of the kids wants to know, when are we getting paid? Now that the father's remarrying, does that factor in? Now, if you have specific questions about a trust, I'm not an attorney, I'm an associate broker with RE/MAX in Pennsylvania. And if you have those specific questions and you don't know an attorney to ask, please let me know. I'll be happy to introduce you to one. Most of the ones I work with offer free consultations, and they're really the best of the best. So in this particular case, when the father was remarrying, he still wasn't dispersing the assets of that trust. So can he be removed? So for example, if the trust says that he needs a prenup to get remarried and he doesn't have a prenup, that's grounds for removal. So something in the trust has the language that the trustee can be removed. The other reason a trustee can be removed is for misconduct. Has there been misconduct? Another thing is failure to act. If the trust says you must disperse by such and such a time to these people and they don't, then they can be removed. The other thing would be called self-dealing. So he can't use the trust against the rules of the trust and wishes of the trustor to his own benefit and not the beneficiaries. As a trustee, all your actions have to be in the benefit of the beneficiaries of that trust. If you decide to do this, keep one thing in mind. The trustee can use trust funds to defend themselves. Again, if you need an attorney, reach out to me. I'm happy to introduce you to a really good one. Thanks for watching.
Woo!